Mount Union started off hot here as they traveled all the way down the field. And you see this strike here, a 6-yard pass to Pierre Garcon to end a 64-yard drive on only 6 plays. Kramer and company would come right back as you see this 39-yard pass to Corey Jackson that opened up a 42-yard drive. And we'll see it again here from an end zone view. Kramer gets the snap. He'll roll left, and Jackson's wide open. If he throws his ball a little bit longer, it might be a touchdown, as Corey Jackson kind of had to wait up for it on the 39-yard completion. That drive would result in a 41-yard field goal that sailed wide left. And then a 1-yard touchdown run here by Nate Kummick put Mount Union up 14-0 in the first quarter. And they'd come right back again, this time Pierre Garcon, a 9-yard touchdown pass from Greg Michelli. And we'll see it again here from an end zone view, as Mount Union pretty much had their way with St. John Fisher in the first quarter, going up 21-0 in a hurry. And now we see Fisher. They finally think they're going to get on the board here. A 7-yard touchdown pass to Tim Marion, right? Look at Kramer. Got it. Yep, touchdown. All right, good. We got a chance. Oh, no, there's a flag on the field. Timmy Marion stepped out of bounds, so an illegal touching penalty, as he was the first player to touch the ball after stepping out of bounds. So that's a flag, and the touchdown was called back, so still 21-0. And that drive, unfortunately, ended with a 33-yard field goal being blocked by Chris Pierre, and we'll see that right here. As that play ended the first quarter, this one started the second quarter at the other end, and that field goal is blocked right up the middle. You can see the center of penetration here from the end zone angle, and then Chris Pierre picks it up and takes a pretty good lick there on the recovery. Fisher would eventually score. They finally got on the board with a 21-yard field goal. That's after a 21-0 halftime score, and then Mount Union went on to score 17 more unanswered points before this field goal. And there's the end zone view of Pierre kicking it through. Now we see Garcon on a 31-yard touchdown pass. He finished the day with 6 catches, 75 yards, and 3 touchdowns. You see here a little bit of excessive celebration after the catch. You get a better view of it this time around. He goes and shakes the hands of the fans. A little bit unnecessary considering the lead they'd already surmounted on St. John Fisher in this very high competitive game. It was supposed to be a competitive game, and he was actually flagged for an excessive celebration penalty. So what's Fisher's answer? Late in the fourth quarter, Fisher's only touchdown, a 34-yard pass to Corey Jackson. Look at this. Juggles it and brings it in the end zone. Now take a look at this. Something you don't see every day, folks. Corey Jackson goes over to the Mount Union band and bangs on their drums. An interesting celebration, something you don't see every day for sure. Now check it out in slow motion. Senior to the senior, almost picked off, and then Corey Jackson, great hand-eye coordination and concentration, brings that one in and says, well, I think I'm going to play some percussion now. And look at the form. One hand after the other, little drum roll, and then throws the sticks in disgust. So the senior trying to have a little bit of fun at the expense of Mount Union. He had a career day at 137 yards, and Kramer was 20 of 38 for 286 yards and that 1 touchdown. The final score, unfortunately, was 52-10 in favor of Mount Union. Nate Kummick also had 20 carries for 199 yards on the day and a couple scores as well. Nate Kummick, of course, had 371 rushing yards last year against St. John Fisher. This year they held him to a little bit less of a margin, but still pretty significant. He's had a great season all year long. And so has the St. John Fisher College Cardinals as they end their season 11-2, getting all the way to the national quarterfinals. A little disappointing considering they made the semifinals last year and they had even higher aspirations coming into this campaign. Yet they did very well. A lot of recognitions given to the players. Some seniors graduating, of course, Rob Kramer, Corey Jackson, a little drummer boy in the Christmas spirit, as well as outstanding offensive linemen, Brennan Fortune, Mike Weimer, Corey Hogan, the wide receiver Phil Galetto, a slew of players on defense too. Kevin Shank is leaving, Steve Stepnick, Scotty Moranto. They're certainly going to have a lot of pieces to fill in next year, but they think they have the depth and the recruiting to do so. So we wish them the best of luck. It's been a pleasure covering you guys all season long. You've been so very helpful, including giving us game footage for these highlights. We're one of the only people, or the only group, really to have footage of that Corey Jackson drumming incident, so we really appreciate that, and we're putting that online in the near future for everyone to behold. So we really appreciate everything the football team has done in collaboration with Fisher Sports Desk and the Fisher Sports Broadcasting Network. So great season, guys, and we look forward to next year.